Welcome back to Rabbit.
Hey guys.
We always laugh when we say hi because it's like the most awkward part of thing is we're already talking to each other and I have to cut out a bunch of it and then go, hello.
Right?
So we are back and better than ever, episode 11. Welcome back, Rapid. We have over 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Over 100?
Over 100. We're celebrating. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I'll put like an analytics. I'll put like an analytics thing right here. But you got to see this. You got to see this. Hold on. 120.
Okay, but like 2,000 views though.
Shut up. Watch time 77 hours. Like, thank you guys.
That's
Thank
exciting.
You. We broke the threshold for 100, but I'll put the little analytics right here because I can do that now. I'm so excited. We're also going to change our setup.
Again?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I wanted to feel more homey, but like I was thinking like a table and like actual like your stand-up microphone on your table. Yeah. I was thinking like something like that instead of the lapels things.
I don't know. Having the little fuzzy thing right here is kind of cute.
Kind of cute.
Because like if we had like the stand-up mic, it would detect every little bump and sound.
Yeah, but I can suppress that.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll keep the lapels. For now. For now. We'll keep it that way. I don't know. I'm just excited. Okay, we're growing. We don't realize that we're growing because it's like a slow roll. Like you don't get on YouTube or Spotify and then immediately be rich and famous. Like that's not the goal.
You gotta find your people.
I just want to be funny and connect with people, and we're getting there.
Yes,
we're very much getting there. But this week I have Am I the Asshole stories again.
Hell yeah.
Boom 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 boom. I don't know. I'm slap happy. We spent the entire morning. You got here at what, 8:30? Just after?
Like 8:45-ish.
Mm-hmm. She didn't even set foot in my house. I had Austin calling me going, and I ripped my pants.
Poor guy.
Can you bring me new pants?
He had duct tape all over his pants. He blew his crotch out. So we had to make an emergency Walmart run.
Go get him a new pair of pants. Drive to almost Ankeny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not happy. So here we are, finally sitting down, getting the jitters out and the slap happiness of her coming over because we have to spend like an hour doing that every week. Just go, this is what happened, blah, 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 and then we're recording. So
right. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep because we're working 12s right now.
Oh my god.
Because of overtime, and they're like, "Can you work Friday?" And I'm like, "No, because it's my one day I like don't have and then have my children. So it's like, and I can't work the hours that I don't have my kids because you need me on second shift when I have my kids."
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. So go fuck yourself. Why would you work 12s 4 days a week, and then they want you to work on Friday too?
Because overtime.
You don't need that much overtime.
I mean,
yeah, the paychecks, but like
pre-children, yes, I would be there.
Oh yeah,
round the clock. But like, I have children, so kind of have to be home.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Ooh, number 1 for the day. Am I the asshole for making my kid apologize to Alexa after yelling at her?
It's literally your name, so it's like an apology almost to yourself. Okay, go on.
Have I done this one before? Tell me if I've done this one before. Because I forgot to archive the ones we've already read. So my kid was yelling at our Alexa device because it played the wrong version of Let It Go.
You gotta be super fucking specific when you ask Alexa.
I said the fast one, you dumb box. I walked in, we do not speak to Alexa that way. They go, she's not a person, she's a robot, she doesn't have ears or feelings. They said, Alexa might not, but I do, and my name is Alexa. So I made him apologize. Hey, my name's Alexa too. Hi. Made him apologize. He stood in front of it and whispered, sorry, robot lady. And he turned and said, "Do I have to hug her?" My husband thinks I'm overreacting, but I think I'm raising someone who's not going to scream at women or robots. Am I the asshole?
No.
No.
That's valid. I mean, we have the Amazon Alexas at our house.
Mhm.
We have one in like the dining room and kitchen, and then our bedrooms. And you're the reason we can't use the name because I'm like, I can't properly talk shit about my sister without the fucking robot respond. I didn't quite understand that. I wasn't fucking talking to you. But like we have to like sometimes change their name between Ziggy or Echo because V will pick up on it, and we have like timers and stuff like that on there. So like we'll be yelling, and she'll be like, "Shut up, Ziggy!" I'm like, Jesus Christ, please don't. It's cute now. She's only like 3 or 4 years old, so it's like obviously.
But no, you're not the asshole for making your child apologize.
It's funny.
It's hilarious. And screw your husband. Overreact my ass.
Right. Overreacting would have been snatching that motherfucker out the wall. Like,
ooh. Am I the asshole for letting my kid wear a superhero cape to a funeral because I picked my battles? Let's dive in. We were heading to my great aunt's funeral, so I'm sorry for your loss. My kid insisted on wearing his Spider-Man cape. I didn't know Spider-Man had a cape. We'll keep going.
I don't think he does.
I said no, but he cried. I said no again. He screamed. I gave in. I figured we'd take it off before. Oh, that says Superman.
Okay.
Superman has a cape. My bad. I gave in. I figured we'd take it off before going in. He walked into the funeral like he was reporting for duty, and every single person under 80 loved it. My mom, not so much. She whispered, "Are you trying to make this about you?" Ew. If I wanted to make it about me, I would have worn the Wonder Woman boots. So am I the asshole?
I mean,
No.
how old was your kid? They didn't specify.
5-year-old.
Oh.
5-year-old kid. First of all, they're not really in tune to what a funeral even is.
Right, they don't understand what's going on. You know, that's a pick your battle situation. Now, don't get me wrong. If they were like 8, 9, 10 years old, I'll be like, listen, you could leave it in the car, but we're not wearing it in there. Oh no.
No, not the asshole. Green check mark. I've been doing green check marks. Have you watched any of my episodes? Our episodes?
You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't, because I don't even get on YouTube.
You don't watch our own episodes? My editing genius?
I need to. I'm sorry. When I leave here, I go home and I take a nap for work, and then I go to work, and then I go home and I go to bed. Repeat. So, I haven't even played Monopoly. Like, it's been over a week.
I know. We're big Monopoly Go players, and you're usually my partner in this kind of shit.
The last 2 events, you have not been my partner, and I'm like, oh, she's already got her 4 friends? Okay, bye. I'll just go fuck myself.
But you have to get on.
I know.
Because, like, we're community chest people, and I don't know how to change the people.
That's true. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. No. But yes, we play Monopoly Go like it. Well, I play Monopoly Go like it's going out of style.
Yeah, I used to play every day, and then I'm like, oh,
I can't. I get on when I open my eyes just to get the quick wins done, and then I'm like, all right, back to bed.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for saying good job after my kid accidentally hit my husband in the crotch? You might be the asshole on this one.
I guess it depends on the context. Was it like a sarcastic good job, or was it like, oh, good job, honey? Like, you don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, shit.
We were playing catch in the backyard, foam bat, wiffle ball, totally safe. Okay.
You would think.
Husband's pitching. My 6-year-old swings, nails him directly in the dad nuggets. My son yells, "Yeah, I got a home run." I burst out laughing and said, "Good job, buddy." Husband groans, don't encourage him. I was like, I didn't plan this. I just appreciated the accuracy. He's still salty. So am I the asshole?
No, because it's fucking funny.
I'm indifferent because, like,
They're 6. What I mean, it's not like he did it on purpose.
He didn't do it on purpose, but he still whacked Dad in the nuts with a ball. And Mom's like,
right. I would have been like, yeah, good job, buddy. And then I would have made sure he was okay, obviously, after I was done cackling.
Appreciated the accuracy. I don't know. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with you. I'm not the asshole. Just like get him an ice pack or something.
Yeah.
Do you ever do catch with your kids?
Last time I tried playing catch, I lost my glasses because my 4-year-old thinks that she has to be like within 3 feet of you and then just fucking whip it at you.
Oh my god. Austin, Austin was doing catch and stuff. They have these like sticky balls.
Yeah.
Or the sticky Velcro,
the
hand
Velcro
things, and so they'll throw the ball back and forth and catch it with that. He's like, it's good practice for when she gets an actual glove. Like, a girl wants to play a musical instrument. She does not want to play sports.
Maybe the little one.
Huh?
Maybe the little one.
I don't know. I wanted to be left-handed so bad, and it's not working out in my favor.
Are both your kids right-handed?
Yes.
Damn, that's funny.
It ended with me.
My 2 switch hands still. So like V's pretty ambidextrous.
Yeah.
And I think Zaire.
It's too soon to tell with him.
I think
Does he get like coloring time in class or anything?
Yes. And then I'll pick him up and he's colored. Not like colored, but I mean like he drew on himself. But Olivia is the same way. They'll be playing with like chalk or paint or whatever, and she will paint herself. She is the canvas. And I'm like, girl, why? Like, it's always when we put you in your nice outfits. And it's like, now I have to buy extra stain remover. Yeah.
Well.
So we don't do that shit at home. That stuff stays hidden.
I mean, you saw the back of my kids' bedroom door.
Yeah, Olivia's done that. I was able to clean it though.
Gracie goes, can we get more crayons?
No.
Can we get more crayons and markers? And I'm looking at her like, no. Because we're in the middle of Walmart trying to find her dad some pants. And then all of a sudden, I like light bulb with what her room looks like. And when we got home, they don't know, they're playing some zoo game. They got all their stuffed animals bunched into different categories. Like, this is our zoo. And have enclosures made with magnetiles. But anyway, I'm like, this is why you didn't get colored pencils and crayons. And I shut their door, and there's just nothing but crayon all over the door and the wall behind it. So she's trying to hide it. She can't hide it. Because I have one of those like guard things on the bottom bunk so that Gracie doesn't fall out of bed.
Right.
That's colored too.
Right.
With purple marker. How do you expect me to trust you with any coloring utensils if all you do is color the wall? If you look closely at like my staircase, there's crayon and marker and pen all the way up. I'm not getting my deposit back when we move.
No, you're not.
Between potty training the puppy,
your toddler,
my toddler, and the toddler's creative spark. Oh no, I'm so not getting. There's no amount of cleaning this house or magic eraser that's gonna take that shit out of my walls.
Not unless you fucking paint. Ain't nobody trying to do that.
I know
paint's expensive.
I'd rather not get my deposit back than have to paint the walls.
Yeah. Well, that's like Zaire. You know, he likes chalk. We have a fridge that we acquired from a family friend that they were getting rid of, and it's got the chalkboard paint like sprayed all over it, and it's completely covered in chalk because of him. And we're like, you know what? We would rather you do that than color our dark wood frames because he's done that too, and our door. Chalk doesn't come out that easy.
It doesn't,
especially on like dark wood. Speaking of a not easy fix.
Oh no. Oh no.
We have plaster walls, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I came up. I was literally downstairs
I remember
5,
this.
maybe 10 minutes. Okay, I hear sounded like something was falling, like gravel hitting the ground, right? So I go back up the stairs, and my kid is just rapid fire tearing a big fucking hole in my wall directly under the TV in my dining room. Not my dining room, my living room. I'm looking like, motherfucker, what are you doing? Like, where did the hole even come from? Because it was not there that morning, and
It's an old house, so was there like a settling crack?
yeah, we have several settling cracks. So but Zaire has gotten into the habit of throwing, and man's got a mean arm. Okay, he's got that hard like underarm. So we don't know if it was like one of the hard toys hit the wall just right, and it like cracked,
And he's like, "Oh, look,
just
toys."
started peeling. Yeah, because he's thrown toys, and it like hit the TV, and you can see where it like, obviously like you push on the electronics, and it like does like that little weird screen blur, and we're like, you keep throwing toys, buddy. We're gonna get nothing but foam blocks from now on.
Yep.
That's all we're fucking getting.
You sent me that picture, and I'm like, I showed Austin. He goes, "Oh my god, that's plaster." And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, so I had to like emergency clean my fucking living room, and then I went to Walmart. I had to buy the plaster stuff. I was so mad. I'm like, Jesus Christ! First my closet, and then the living room. But the closet was my fault. So.
I know we learned about that one in episode 1.
I think so. I did not realize when I bought my house, I called them forever anchors because they're the metal ones. And yeah, learn the hard way. If there's a built-in shelf in your old ass house, just fucking leave it there, build around it.
Well, speaking of Walmart, did you ever? She's trying to upgrade her computer. If I would have known we were going to Walmart today, we would have got you the new RAM sticks instead of.
They don't have the brand that I need. They have the Kingston Fury brand, but I need a T-Force brand.
Why?
Because that's the brand that I already have in my computer.
So
it's gotta be the same.
Because of your OCD?
Yes.
Oh.
And because of like different reviews that we went online and researched, because I bought the wrong one. It's supposed to be a DDR5, and I bought a DDR4. Who fucking knew? I don't know. I don't know these things, but I got yelled at by my wife, so it's fine. But but like on our reviews, she made a good point. It's better if I buy the same brand, because different brands, they probably make them a little bit differently. That way it's kind of like a level playing field, versus like, say the Fury brand wasn't as strong as the T-Force brand. It's not like one stick's not holding all of the power, if that makes sense. I don't know. But she was jealous that like one of my components was bright red, and she's like, I'm kind of jealous. I might trade this for mine. And I'm like,
don't touch it.
It's mine.
Is yours fan cooled or liquid cooled? I have liquid cool.
I think mine's fan cooled.
We're getting a little nerdy with it.
Yeah. Learning how to fix a computer that I bought 4 months ago.
Just to play your games. The gaming PC, like, can't play games.
Yeah. I was kind of mad.
She's just trying to play Repo.
Dead ass. But it's like, okay, but like if it won't run Repo, I know it won't run The Sims, because I have like a fucking folder of mods.
Yeah.
And it crashed my laptop. So it's like, I know if I can't run Repo, it ain't running The Sims.
It ain't running The Sims. Well, that's kind of like when, because I play Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I wanted to get you into it. But it kept kicking you out. So it's like, well, what the shit? What's the point? So I'm back in my Destiny 2 era because the new DLC dropped. So can you start playing Destiny? We can be guardians together and rule the world.
I gotta get back into World of Warcraft. I have too many games.
Fuck WoW. Play Destiny.
But I like WoW.
But the package on Steam for all of the games except for the brand new one is only $9
For the whole thing?
for the whole thing. Everything that you can get except for like dungeon keys, which come separate, and the new DLC. All the DLCs that came before this new one were on a bundle deal for $9. My boss texted me because he also plays Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
It was like in the morning, and he's like, "Hey, that bundle deal for all of the DLCs." Cause I paid $150 for those DLCs with my Xbox, and I just recently sold my Xbox because I have my PC.
Right.
So I was like, "Well, fuck! Now I have to buy it all over again."
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's only $25." I'm like, "Bet, I'll go buy it right now." And then I get on Steam and find out it's only $9. So
Yeah.
I texted him back like, "Bro, it's even cheaper than that." So we got excited. Okay, I am a hunter. Is my baby, but I need you to become a new light, and I need you to get through Destiny, and we could play Crucible and Gambit together. Gambit's PvE, and Crucible's PvP. Player versus player, and player versus environment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it, please, please, please. Oh, there's so much cool stuff that you can do with Destiny. If you don't play Destiny, I need you to play Destiny, and then we can be friends, and then have like a girl clan.
I was gonna say I'm already building my girl clan on Steam with Repo, because Zoe's not always available, so I'm like, dang, and then I have to play the public lobbies because I can't play that game by myself. I'm too jumpy, and the higher up in the levels you get,
the worse
like,
it is.
Well, yeah, because they're like fucking monsters and they kill you on sight. Like,
I can't
it's
even
hard.
pass level 1. I gave up.
Yeah, I'll get to like level 2 and then like fucking die, and I'm like, how, And usually it's the robe. It looks like one of the Meadows Grandes from Bleach. If you're like an anime watcher,
Your nerd leaked out.
Yeah. Like I'll go around through a doorway and it's just like right fucking there, and I'm like, scares the shit out of me every time, But I started making friends online, and like I've just got like 14, 15 friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm in a girl group on Facebook, the Call of Duty group for women.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Our clan tag is ovulate. So it's pretty badass. Oh, do you know who Tim the Tatman is? He's a YouTuber, plays Call of Duty Warzone a lot.
It sounds familiar.
I'll put a picture of him right here. But Tim the Tatman was doing a live, like he usually does when he streams, and an ovulate clan tag member killed him.
Oh.
And he's like, "I'm done." He's like, "I fucking suck at the game. I just got killed by somebody with the clan tag ovulate." And everybody in our girl Facebook group just popped off with, "What the fuck? Like, that's so cool. That's so cool." It made him rage quit.
That is so funny. A girl killed you and you got mad. That's one of the reasons why I like playing video games, because like obviously women play, but it's so funny watching men like rage quit because they're getting killed by women. It's funny to me.
That's kind of the reason why I kept playing Call of Duty, because the only reason why I got into Call of Duty in the first place is because of Austin. Well, before that I was playing like zombies and stuff on COD, but I never got into like the multiplayer stuff because I suck.
Yeah, I always hated the multiplayer. So there was always people better than me, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. I'm
out. I gotta go. But like the only Call of Duty that I actually English. The only Call of Duty that I actually liked and master prestiged in, and my kill death ratio was positive, was Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah,
it was my favorite. Nothing compares. But nobody plays World War II anymore. It's all Black Ops 6. Yeah. So it's like, okay, but I'm still good, but like I've gotten better over the years, but I still suck. I can't play a ranked game to save my soul.
True. I used to, because with my ex, like we played a lot during our free time. We had a couple games that we'd play together, and he rage quit a couple of times because we played, I think it was like Gun Game or whatever, and my reaction time was always just a little bit faster than his. We'd be around the corner, I'm like, bang, and then and I'm like, hell yeah, I get the new gun.
Your confidence is boosted.
He fucking died, and he gets so mad. It was funny.
Well, because gun game's the one where like
you start with like a knife and like you work your way up to like better weapons every time you kill somebody.
There was like a sniper rifle area of that game. I could never get the sniper kills to move up to the last one. And so I always like was stuck with the snipers. I don't think I've ever won a gun game.
Oh gosh, that reminds me of, like playing with dad because like we'd play like Gears of War or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one, and it was one of those like stationary big like machine gun things that you have to like push A to like grab a hold of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't know I'd gotten up there already, and I'm standing there waiting, and I see him run by. I just fucking lit him up. And he got so mad. And then the next round came, and he's up there, and I saw him, you know. So I'm like creeping my way around, and I came up behind him. Mom came in the room and said something, and he looked. I fucking killed him from behind.
Men are such babies when it comes to video games and losing to a chick.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
And imagine like us, we have kids. Our kids are also in here fucking with us, and we're still whooping that ass.
I don't know. Your kid could probably get me in fucking Fortnite though. I never figured out Fortnite.
She loves Fortnite.
I tried playing one time and I couldn't figure out kill versus build, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. I can't.
She loves playing the no builds version. She's like, I don't want to build shit. I just want to go around and killing people.
Right.
So she'll get to like the top 10, and then she'll be like, all right, I'm out, and then she'll die off. But when she first started, she couldn't even press A. Like, it was so bad. Like, why did we get you this? And now she's like on it. Like, I want to start streaming and then have her own little special section of whooping that ass, like as a 10-year-old girl.
Yeah.
On Fortnite, like whoop that ass. I could never get into Fortnite either. The mechanics are different than Call of Duty, but I don't think she's ready for those lobbies for Call of Duty at all.
Those people have been playing for years. You are not ready. Not ready. Okay. Speaking of streaming, like when I first started playing Repo, and even now sometimes, me and Zoe are like, why the fuck are we not recording this? This is so fucking funny. Because there's mods, and there's one where like the shop items spawn in level. And there was, we don't know if it was a glitch, but like every single cabinet we opened, which is nothing but upgrades. So we were just fucking stacked, right? And we learned the hard way for the speed upgrade. Don't go any further than 3. We had 7. So it's like I'd be sitting there, she would say something to me, and then she'd go to sprint off.
Just a whip.
Just like, oh god. And I'm like, oh, where the fuck did you go? And you just like, all you can hear is the footsteps of her just like scurrying away. Like you would run so fast. Some levels, when you get higher, there's drop pits everywhere. You fucking just, you die immediately. Or you'd run fast enough that like you jump and then there's like tumble wings, or like a launch upgrade, so you get like tossed further, and then like when you're falling there's like wings. But it's so funny because there's like little blue wings that pop up when you're floating. And we're just we're like pissing ourselves because we're like, we can't find any items. There's supposed to be like 50k worth of stuff here, but all we're finding are upgrades.
Oh, I have hiccups.
But it was hilarious. I think we still have that save.
Really?
Yeah. We were too scared to get back into it.
Just get on Twitch and
I need to.
And just let it fly. Even if you don't get any viewers, like, it's funny.
Yeah. I do have a camera.
You do have a camera. I should have texted you to remind to bring my other microphone.
When I'm in my room, I sit in my underwear when I play. So I'd have to put on a shirt.
I don't know. There's a lot of girl streamers. I don't know what correlates between being a girl streamer and needing to be practically naked.
I don't know.
Because they're not getting the viewers because they can play the video game. Everybody knows that.
Right. Your titties are like right there.
Switching gears.
You and your books.
Acotar. You need to read it.
I know.
If you've read
I was gonna put it on
the
Spotify.
Acotar series, let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite. My personal favorite out of all of the books is probably number 3, the purple one.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me grab the series. Hold on.
I prefer audiobooks. I don't know.
She does. So if I tell her to read a book, like, she's not gonna sit here and read all of these like I did. Like, look at how many pages that is.
It's a lot of pages.
It's a lot of pages. Okay, so A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's a slow burn.
Right.
It's okay. I got bored of it. I put it down a lot because I was bored of it until like here.
Gross.
I know it's a slow burn, but Sarah J. Maas came in clutch. Okay, towards the end of the book, it's really good. If you like the romanticy, fairies, different creatures, that kind of thing, this is it. Okay.
Okay.
She starts off the book. They're poor. She kills a wolf. Wolf ends up being a fairy. Okay. It's supposed to be some curse thing. She breaks the curse. Anyway, Acotar. These, A Court of Mist and Fury, and then A Court of Wings of Ruin, these 3 books are like a standalone series. First person, Feyre is the main character. These, if you just read these 3, you'd be alright. Okay. Then you get into A Court of Frost and Starlight, which is a third-person book with other characters in it, so you get other people's points of view. It's like a standalone little Christmas special. I'm not joking. It's about the winter solstice. I just finished this one, Court of Silver Flames.
Mind you, she bought these books like 3 weeks ago.
I couldn't put them
3
down.
weeks.
I couldn't put them
This
down.
is 6 months worth of reading for me. That's how often I read.
Once I got past the slow burn of this and it got good, you're going to love one main male character, and then in the next book, you're going to hate him immediately.
Okay.
Keep it going. Once I got past the slow burn that is this book, I couldn't put the rest of the series down. I was done with Akamath and Akawar within a week of each other. Like, I couldn't put them down.
Yeah, it took her 2
Could
days
not put them down.
per book.
This is a third-person book mostly about Feyre's older sister's journey, because something happens in one of these books and it turns into this book. Standalone about 2 other supporting characters that end up being the main characters in this book.
Huh.
It's spicy. It's good. It's intense.
I was gonna say I need the spicy and the intense, but I need that within like chapter 3, or I'm probably never gonna read the book.
These books don't have a lot of spice in them.
I need the spicy, but like the dark spicy.
The spice increases throughout. There's a lot more spice in Silver Flames than the rest of them, but the spice, like, it amps up. If you've read this series, who's your favorite character? Mine is Cassian. Just put that there. Rhysand he was my favorite character for a long time throughout these books. Tamlin, go fuck yourself. But if you know, you know. But like, I think towards like this book really opened my eyes for Cassian. So I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's gotten to the point now where I can tell the viewers, because if you haven't read this series already, you're under a rock. And I was under that rock for a long time.
I'm still under the rock.
I'm reading Fourth Wing now. And that one's really good.
Yeah.
It's action-packed and intense. And right from the first chapter, it's fucking boom. Right there. Yeah. It's not a slow burn like Acotar is. But, like, that's a lot of books.
Yeah, that's a lot of reading you've done in, like,
a few weeks. I have, like, a little library I'm forming. Like, because I have Fourth Wing that I'm working on now. And then I have Iron Flame, which is the second book in the Fourth Wing series. But I've also got Haunting Adeline sitting there, which I guess is, like, a really dark romance book. I don't know. I haven't read that one. It's in my TBR pile. But I don't know. What's your favorite book? I want to get Schmutty up in here, so let me know. We can read them together.
Yeah, let me know, because I've been
And then we can review books.
I've been reading the the self-motivating, self-help. They're therapeutic, okay?
They're therapeutic.
The ones that I read, at least, they're not like
Acotar is therapeutic.
I know. I need to get back into books like that. I'd rather be reading books like that. Okay.
Yeah, but you were so conditioned to doing like the business books and the self-help books and the
which don't get me wrong, some of them are actually super fucking helpful.
Yeah.
And they've kind of elevated me in a way to be obviously who I am today, you know.
And
but I miss books like that. I need books like that.
Well, like Austin, he looks at me and he's like, "You read way too much." And I'm like, I was grounded a lot as a kid, and that's all I was allowed to do was read, and I grew to love it.
Yeah.
That's all I did was read books.
I think that's why I have a hard time picking up books now, is because like how long we spent reading growing up, but then obviously within the last 6-7 years only being allowed to read business-esque books, you know, self-help books, to the point where I'm like, I don't words on paper, I don't give a fuck. Like I need to just walk away.
So we're literally like the best of all worlds. You want to talk video games, we can talk video games. You want to talk books, we'll talk books. If we haven't read it yet or listened, because she's an audiobook girly,
I pay for the family plan.
I mean, nobody's judging you.
I can get it for free.
If you can get into an audiobook, all the more power to you. But I have to see the words on the paper to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But my brain is wired to where I'm reading, like Austin says, he just reads the words on the pages. He's like, "What is this?" I'm opening the book, and my mind is
just
playing
in the book.
I'm seeing all the scenes. I see all of the characters. If they're
descriptive.
Yes.
If you
and like, Sarah J. Maas is probably, as far as I've read in my journey of reading again, one of the most descriptive authors I've come across. And I like that because I can envision the scene. Like this is why I prefer books to movies, because if it doesn't match what's in my brain, it sucks. Like the Twilight series, the books were good.
That was a low budget fucking movie series.
The movies were trash. But the books, when I was reading them, you know, when I was in middle school, they came out and I was reading them. The books were great. Yeah. For the age that I was, they were amazing. I was engulfed in the world of
the vampires versus werewolves.
Yes. The movies came out, dropped it all. Like, nope, you suck. I'm not Team Jacob or Team Edward anymore. I'm Team fuck Twilight. I'm done.
That was
I'm over it.
A low budget situation. Acting was terrible. Like,
why do you look constipated, homie? Go take a shit.
Yeah, I remember you guys all pretty much cornered me because I gave zero fucks about the Twilight movie when it first came out. I would literally, like, the beginning credits would start and, like, good night, and I went to bed. I gave zero fucks.
But it's like, I want to immerse myself into the world of like Prithian in here, and you know, I just
it's hard for me because, like, even my coworker, because he's big on Audible, he shares a profile with his mom, so it's like they've just over the years have built a fucking catalog of books,
right?
So he's constantly like recommending stuff to me, and I'm like, sir, I don't have the credits or the money for this book, but I'll put it on the list. You know, but it's hard because if I'm standing stationary in one place, and you know, obviously listening to an audiobook, if the reader is like enticing and like they're not monotone or shitty, like I can get into it, and you know, my brain just kind of like
what with like the emotion behind the words and the scenes and stuff.
Yeah, because then like it's like a movie's playing in my head, but at the same time I'm standing in one spot disassociating for too long. I pass the fuck out. I'm literally at work going like fighting for my life, trying to wake up because I'm like,
you're so far deep.
I was so far, like I was over here in this RPG, you know, because it's about a guy getting trapped in a video game, and it's like a real life for him, you know, and like it's actually really good. It sounds weird, but it's actually really good. But I just I stood still for too long doing parts because when it's the one stop press that I was running, so I didn't have to move, you know, or pay attention really to anything. So my brain was just like, good night.
But yes, be our friend in video games and in books alike, like literally everything. Everything.
We both have been so disconnected for so long. just because of, you know, life and given situations, is like now trying to dive into like the trends and what everybody's into. It's like, where do I start?
We're
Like,
so late. We're so late.
yeah. But I'm on TikTok and I'm like, somehow I'm on Book Talk and I'm like, I'm not even a Book Talk girly, but I'm here for it. I am absolutely fucking here for it. Because yes. And then I'll send it to Zoe and she's like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You're fucking up my FYP. Because there's just like shirtless men and like with like a screen mask, or there's like the other dark romance with like the guy, it looks like a skull almost.
Oh yeah.
I just see videos like that all the time, especially around Halloween, and I'm like,
Call me a good girl. Slap me in the ass, please.
choke the shit out of me, please. You know, and it's hard because it's like I'm with a guy who's like a fucking like the embodiment of a teddy bear. Like I just trying to convince him to choke me, and he's like, I don't want to hurt you, and I'm like, you're not going to hurt me. Just
That got me deep in the soul. You're not going to hurt me.
Smack my ass a little bit while you're back there. I don't know, but like he's just so fucking gentle, and I'm okay with it. I like gentle, but like
a lot
if you're gonna
guys,
look me in the eye, be weird about it, okay? Don't just stare at me. Fucking do something.
A lot of guys, they see, they think, okay, slap me on the ass, choke me out. You know,
Right?
They're thinking in their brain, they're like, why do I need to punch you in the face to get you off?
Like I'm not, which is funny. I'm like, I don't want to call out my best friend, but that's pretty much how she is. Like she needs the degradation, and I'm like, no, you choke me, but you tell me I'm pretty. Like don't hurt my feelings. Like, I don't know how else to be like. That's where we're opposite, because she's like, I need the abuse, and I'm like, no, don't do that.
Physical, please. Emotional, there's a line, homie. There's a line.
Yeah, I need the praise. I don't.
Where's this episode going today?
I have no idea. We went from talking about our kids to our personal selves, which is, I guess, fine. We talk about our kids too much. Not even.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, our lives are funny too.
It's true.
So just our asshole children. But
it's true. Speaking of asshole children, like I don't know if I mentioned it last week too, like how much my daughter's like picking up on like me and Zoe, because I was sweeping the floor so I could mop, and my daughter looks down, she's like, oh mom, you're sweeping, okay, pop off.
Yeah, you did.
And I'm like, okay, like great use of the sentence, I guess. It's kind of funny. But I'm like, no, not pop off. I'm angry. There's mac and cheese stuck to my floor, and I'm trying to sweep it up because I don't want to grab a paper towel.
No, there's no pop off here. Fuck you.
I was so mad. Because when my son's done eating, he'll just grab handfuls and just throw it on the floor. And I'm like, can you not? Like, what the
Can
fuck?
you just tell me you're done so we can be done with it?
It's the joys of being nonverbal. The whole bowl will just go. And then there was another day. He's my fruit obsessed kid. I'm turned around, doing stuff, getting dinner ready, and I don't even hear him come up behind me, but I turn around and he's got a banana in his hand. Bit through, peel and all. Fucking ate that shit. And I'm like, I took the banana from him. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I was confused. I was like, trying not to laugh. I was so angry. I'm like, why would you bite this much off the bottom of the banana? It's practically peel at that point. He got mad because I opened the banana and gave him the banana. Like, I'm like, you don't eat the peel. How do you eat this? And I don't know. He is turning into a 3-year-old. I could tell you that much. It's around the corner. Okay, he'll be 3 in September. And Zoe, I think it was yesterday morning, she's like, you would have thought I was the worst person on the planet Earth because I opened the banana and gave it to him. I wouldn't let him eat the peel. And then we started giving him Fiber One brownies instead of apple juice, because if we give him apple juice right away in the morning, it is nothing but liquid shits all fucking day. And then he gets sent home early. So we started giving him Fiber One brownies, just to kind of help him poop
Yeah.
instead of like
Making him go.
fucking clearing him out. Yeah. But he thinks he has to carry all of them via his hands. And he has squished damn near all of them. But God forbid you open one and give it to him because he handed it to you. You are the worst person ever. Like, how fucking dare you open this for me? Like, we did it with the cookies too. He handed her the cookies, so she's like, okay, and she like opens it, and he's like, and like dumps them on the floor crying, and we're like,
What?
but you handed me the cookies. That means you want the cookies. So I opened it for you. Why are you mad? I opened it for you.
Oh man, our children. Your children. Fuck. Mine were boring this week.
It's never boring at my house.
Speaking of my children, we still don't have an update.
Lame.
Still don't have an update. My patience is running very thin to the point where it's like I don't want to call them and be like, yo, what the fuck? But at the same time, it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
So I haven't, I don't know. That's just dick. The good thing, something great happened this week. I turned 31.
Hell yeah. On the 20th.
4 days ago. But I think that's it for the July. No, we got Zoe's birthday coming up.
Yeah, hers is on Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
And she sent a precautionary text, and I have to make sure I put PTO in because she's like, just so you two are aware, I am going to dinner with my parents on Tuesday. And I'm like, okay, so I definitely need to put PTO in. But it's going to be great.
I got another Am I the Asshole that's been sitting here waiting for us for 20 minutes.
Whoops.
We got distracted, okay?
It's okay.
This is usually, I put my crochet hook down while we're podcasting because I would get like distracted doing that. And now today, neither one of us brought anything to crochet.
In my defense, I'm working overtime. I was kind of tired. I overslept. Because usually I drop my kids off and then I immediately come here because it's like down the street. My massive yarn ball that I got judged for.
Have you even touched that yarn ball since coming here last week and making your chain?
I have carried it around my house attempting to be like, I'm going to sit down and work on this. And it never happened. I did use it as a pillow the other day, though, because it's fucking huge. No, but it was on my desk when he came over and he looks at it and he's like, why do you have such a large yarn ball right there? And I'm like, I'm making a blanket. But like before I could tell him that, he's like, so do you just buy rolls of yarn just to like leave it places? Because he's looking at the double shelf that I have in my corner.
Don't judge me.
And I'm like, listen, Linda, those projects will get done, okay? I don't want to hear it. And he's like, right. I'm like, we're not even married and you're already judging my habits. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Because he'll tell me, like, he's like, yeah, I bought like a new fishing rod or whatever, and like he'll tell me how much he spent, and I'm like, you spent how fucking much? Jesus.
Like, on a fishing rod?
Yeah, it was like hundreds of dollars. I'm like, it better fucking do it itself. Jesus.
Everything. Reel it in, cast it out, all of that.
Take the hook off the fish and everything. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's the only part I won't do. If I go fishing with Austin and I catch a fish, he has to be the one to take it off the hook.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Mm-mm. I don't even like to worm my hooks. I either use like fake bait or Austin worms my hooks. Like,
yep.
I don't want to pierce through a worm. No, thank you.
The last time I went fishing and caught a fish was that day when we went with Big Mike and I fell down that hill.
It's a giant like cliff, and she fell down it, and all it is mud and slush and grossness.
Yeah, and then the current is just
and going. We're trying to save you and grab your shoe because your shoe came off in the mud, and you're like, forget the fucking shoe.
Yeah,
panicking.
And then we get home and Bambi's looking at me like, what the fuck happened? We're all covered in mud.
She's like, get out of my house till you dry off.
Dead ass. I had a shower with my shoes that day. I remember that. Because we were trying to like cast, but it got stuck in the tree, and I'm like, here, hold on, and I stepped backwards and then just off I went.
It was so scary. It was in the I jumped right down and was like, I'm gonna save you. And then I was going for your shoe. Forget the fucking shoe. And you're trying to get up the hill again.
But I was the only one that caught a fish that day. It was great.
Yeah, that is true. Fuck you. And your, 13-year-old self?
Was I 13? I don't even remember.
All right, back to Am I the Assholes? They're sprinkled in here today instead of all being at the front.
Gotta keep it entertaining.
So, am I the asshole for laughing when my kid called timeout on me? So I was telling my 5-year-old he had to clean up his Legos before dinner.
Fair.
But he wanted to argue with me, and I stood my ground telling him to pick up his shit. He crossed his arms and said, "You're being rude. Go take a timeout and calm down." He pointed to the corner, the actual fucking corner. I lost it. I was laughing so hard. My hands were on my knees. He goes, "Mom, this isn't funny. This is serious. You need to think about your choices."
Those are bad choices, Mom. I get that from
My
4-year-old.
boyfriend says I undermined myself by laughing. I said, "If you get Uno reversed to a timeout by your own child, you've already lost." Am I the asshole?
No, because it's fucking funny.
I like the Uno reversed.
Because, yeah, my 4-year-old will do that. And she's like, "Those aren't good choices, Mom." And I'm like,
Ew.
keep that in mind. Because you do it all the fucking time.
Not the asshole. Green check mark.
It's funny.
Am I the asshole for taking screen time away and then immediately giving it back because I needed a nap?
Yeah, you're the asshole. Put your kid down for a fucking nap.
I want to say yeah. Stand your ground.
Yeah, stand your ground. Take some Excedrin.
Take some Excedrin.
You know, I don't know. That's the hard part with me because it's like I tried screen time, but I realized that it made my kid more emotional and angry.
Really?
You know, because like we'd put a lock on it, so she'd only get like an hour and a half. You know, and then we'd have to take the tablet away, but like she would get more angry, and then there were some weekends where it's like we wanted to sleep in a little bit, so we extend her time, and we're like, then it became a habit, and then I'm like, nope, you know what? If she's awake at 6-7 a.m.
Fuck. I will cut these out. I don't know what the sneezes are.
So sometimes like we'll put like a snack or like her Magna-Tiles in her room, like so because my kids are early risers. We just started doing that, and then around 8 o'clock, we'd take them downstairs. But she just got too emotional, so I'm like, TV is enough. They don't need tablets. You know, granted they're nice when we go out in public to keep them sitting well in place. If we're at, like, bitch, go blow your nose. What the fuck?
I don't know what it is.
Maybe you got something stuck up there. I don't know. You good? I don't know.
I should be okay now. I'm so sorry. That whole story is gonna get chopped.
Put your mic back on, you know? No, but like in our house, like tablets are more for like if we go to like a restaurant or an event and we just need her to sit down
and focus for a little bit.
Yeah, so we have like movies and stuff for her, but other than that, TV is enough. You know, personally, like screen time, especially when they're like small enough to be outside playing or playing with imaginative toys, like they should be doing that versus being glued to a screen.
Yeah.
You know, because they're not helpful. Well, you can get all the apps that you want. They're not helpful.
Well, the last Am I the Asshole of the day, unfortunately, that does make you the asshole.
Yeah.
Hubby was right that time. So, I don't know. I'm going to probably do like a red X or something. Yeah, you're the asshole.
But even like, okay, if your husband was home the whole time, why doesn't he take the child so you can go take a nap? And then he can entertain the kid. Where was he in this situation?
Where was he? Oh no, it said he came home. So he must have been at work.
Yeah.
Ugh, man. That whole story, I'm allergic to whatever the fuck you just said.
Bullshit, that's what that was. Not saying that all screens are bad, but there should be a limit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Am I recording? I'm recording. Oh my
Girl,
God.
I would have beat your ass.
And then went home. But yeah, that's a mix of what the fuck we did today.
Yeah. Where our brains are at, we're both fucking tired as shit. I'm running on, what, maybe 3 hours?
Fumes. You're running on fumes.
And I'm going to go back and do it again today.
Oh, at least it's Thursday.
That is true.
I've only got one more, and then you got 3 days.
Yeah.
To just fuck off.
That paycheck was nice. Just gonna let you know that now. That pay raise kicked in.
Did it?
It's like an extra like $200. I'm like, bet. Now I can pay all of my bills and buy some extra shit. Bet. And I'm broke again. I'm back to only having $17, but that's okay. my bills are paid.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, episode 11.
Episode 11.
We're up over 100 subscribers.
It's exciting.
On YouTube. You know what I forgot to do last week?
What?
Upload episode 10 to Spotify. My bad.
Spotify's getting a 2-for-1 this week then.
Yeah, they're going to get 10 and 11 this week. I don't know. I kind of put Spotify on the back burner because
not everybody has it.
Not everybody has it. I can't upload to Apple or Amazon without paying a fee.
Which is crazy.
And it's like, I get why they have it in place, but at the same time, it's like, I'm trying to grow, and I can't grow if my content is going to be subscription-based.
Yeah.
On the creator side, not just, like, the followers and subscribers that can subscribe for additional content. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to
make videos.
Make my videos, make my merch, which we're working on eventually. I've got an outsource.
Yeah.
That's like, we could put like rabbit on t-shirts and stuff, start wearing rabbit shirts. I'm like, hell yeah, it's free advertising that I have to pay for, but like people will see the shirt kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's cool. We're unhinged and rabid, and it's not all about our children.
Right. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves that we are people outside of being moms.
We are people outside of being moms. And mine's turning into a bookworm.
Mm-hmm. And a Lego master.
I don't know. Legos are expensive. I'd rather buy a book.
Deadass.
But
because like a book, you can read it a million times. If you lose those instructions, you can only do the Lego one time.
Yeah, no shit. But I also hoard the books. So the books are up there somewhere too. In an area. So like if that falls apart, then I can just put it back together again. But the only thing is like it's separated by like the bags that you do. And I'm gonna nerd out on Lego talk, so we're just gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
But
I don't have the patience.
I love Legos. If I could sit there, build something, and then like give it away, or like if somebody buys Legos because they liked what it looks like but don't want to build it, like I will build it for you.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like that, just so you could have the finished product at the end. Like if that was a job, I would love it.
Right.
But yeah, that's all for episode 11. That's it. That's all. We'll be back next week.
Yes. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.